Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We've got 8 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. 8 matchups today. If you guys are already, go sign up to my premium Discord. Love to have you guys in there. Get all my plays I'm running every day. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Been killing NBA here. Plain sweeps last 2 days. Kind of crazy, but we'll take it. First matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over-under at 237.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 8-8. The Cavs 9-8. Head-to-head, Atlanta 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Atlanta coming off a Boston loss. Cleveland coming off a Toronto win by 3 there. Getting Donovan Mitchell back into lineup was a nice addition. Atlanta, they've been very good against Cleveland. They're 6-1 against Cleveland. 5-2 covering against Cleveland. They've been actually sneakily dominant against Cleveland here. Yeah, Cleveland 3-11-1 covering at home. Haven't been a good home team covering the spread here. I think Atlanta's a solid underdog today, and I'll take Atlanta +4 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 12-point home favorite with the over-under at 221. Hornets coming into this matchup 5-10. The Knicks 9-7. Head-to-head, Knicks are 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The big news here, no LaMelo Ball. He's doubtful. He got hurt last game against the Magic. So that is a big loss for Charlotte. I mean, that's pretty much most of their offense. Charlotte coming off a Magic loss. They did lose to the Knicks 129-107 in their last meeting. Knicks coming off a Phoenix loss here. Yeah, Charlotte are 1-4 against the Knicks here. Knicks 4-1 at home. And they dominated Charlotte last time, and now there's no LaMelo. Yeah, I just think it could be ugly yet again here. Give me Knicks -12 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Boston Celtics. Celtics opening up as a 13.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 219.5. Bulls coming into this matchup 5-13. Boston 13-4. Head-to-head, Boston 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Chicago 2-8 in their last 10. Yeah, on a 4-game losing streak. Been rough for Chicago. Boston coming off a nice Atlanta win. And Chicago 0-6 on the road. Been horrible on the road here. 1-6 covering the spread. Yeah, getting a double-digit spread here. They actually haven't been double-digit underdogs. Not that I can see. So we're going to see what happens. They're coming off bad loss to Chicago. Man, these spreads are tough. We saw it last night. We saw Portland. They were big underdogs. They were like 13-point underdogs. They won outright. Same with the Nuggets. They were double digits. They won outright. Something about these big point spreads I'm just not a big fan of. I like Boston to win at home, but I think I would, if I were to take the spread, I would take a shot with the Bulls +13.5 on the road, but throw the Celtics in your money line parlays. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Miami Heat. Bucks opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 227. Bucks coming into this matchup 12-5. The Heat 10-7. Head-to-head, Miami 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Chris Middleton's questionable, so be sure to check his status. Looks like the Heat are getting Duncan Robinson and Bam back, which is a nice additions to the lineup. Bucks on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Portland win. Bucks starting to play very well. They are 7-1 in their last 8. Miami on a little 2-game losing streak right now. Bucks 0-6 on the road against Miami. They haven't been able to win in Miami, which is kind of interesting. Despite how good they've been, they have struggled against Miami, but Miami 1-6 covering at home right now. tough matchup here. We've seen the Bucks. They've played down to some bad teams, lost to the good teams. I don't know. It's been tough for them, but they've picked things up. I mean, they're hot right now. I think Giannis and Dame are starting to play a lot better now. I think I'm gonna take Bucks on the road. I just like the way they're playing right now. I don't like the fact they haven't won in Miami in a while, but hey, today's a new day. Give me Bucks -3 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Brooklyn Nets. Nets opening up as a 1.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 224. Raptors coming into this matchup 8-9. The Nets 8-8. Head-to-head, Brooklyn 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Toronto coming off a Cleveland loss. Brooklyn on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Chicago win. Toronto 1-4 against Brooklyn. They've actually struggled head-to-head. They're 0-5 covering the spread against Brooklyn. Yeah, Toronto not really playing that well right now. And Brooklyn looking good these last 2 games here. They're 6-1 covering at home. I think I'm going to take a shot with the Nets -1.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as a 3-point home favorite with the over-under at 229. The Thunder coming into this matchup 11-5. Minnesota 12-4. Head-to-head, Minnesota 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Looks like OKC getting Jalen Williams back, which is a huge addition to the team. OKC coming off a bad Philly loss. Minnesota coming off a Memphis one. I mean, both teams are playing great basketball. Both teams are 8-2 in their last 10 right now. Really is a battle. You look at the numbers, though, OKC, they're 1-8 against Minnesota. They've really struggled against the Timberwolves. 2-6 covering against Minnesota. So yeah, if you look at all the numbers, they've been very bad against the Timberwolves here. This is a tough one because I could go either way here. Both teams playing well, and gonna have to back the numbers here. Minnesota 8-1 covering at home, where they've been very good. I'm gonna take the numbers. We're gonna take Minnesota -3 and money line at home here in a tough one. Next matchup, we got the Houston Rockets versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 3.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Houston coming into this matchup 8-6. Dallas 10-6. Head-to-head, Dallas 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Derek Lively's questionable. He did miss the last game for the Mavs. Hopefully he's back in the lineup. Houston on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a nice Denver win. Dallas 1-3 in their last 4, coming off a bad Clippers loss. Houston, they are 1-7 against Dallas, 0-5 on the road right now. I like the Mavs at home. Luka, Kyrie, they've been playing great. It's just defensively they haven't looked that great, but hopefully they get Lively back to help the middle. But I like the Mavs at home. Houston, Mavs have been very, very good against Houston. And I like them coming off a bad Clippers loss. I think the Mavs get back on track today. Give me Mavs -3.5 and money line at home. In the last matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 1.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 235.5. Warriors coming into this matchup 8-9. The Kings 9-6. Yeah, Kings opening up as that 1.5 point favorite with the over-under at 235.5. Head-to-head, Warriors are 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. And it looks like Draymond Green's coming back for the Warriors, serving his suspension. So that is good for them. No Keegan Murray for Sacramento. Warriors coming off a Spurs win. Finally getting back in the win column. Sacramento coming off a Minnesota win. Warriors are 6-1 against the Kings, 14-6 on the road against the Kings. They've been very good against Sacramento. When these two teams play, they've been some pretty good battles. And Yeah, it's been, I don't know. This is a tough one here. Getting the full squad for the Warriors back, which is nice. They definitely need a Draymond. And, you know, the Warriors have been struggling. It's no secret. They have not been playing well here. Full squad back. I think I would take a shot with the Warriors plus 1.5 on the road. I like a good bounce back coming off a win for the Warriors. So we'll take Warriors on the road here. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.